Hello and welcome to Spread Book Joy. Today I'm going to share how much I earned in my first year earning AdSense revenue, which is the money that YouTube pays you to put ads on your videos. And I should caveat that with saying YouTube put ads on your videos anyway, whether you take the money from them or not. I don't know the ins and outs of it. If you come here thinking I'll explain how it works to you, I'm not that person. There are better videos out there. I realized the other day that I've been getting AdSense revenue for a year. This is my first year. And as a small content creator, very small content creator on YouTube, I thought it might be interesting to some people. So a quick history of my channel and the type of channel I have. I have a booktube channel. It's currently, as I record this, I've got about 4,100 subscribers. And the majority of those subscribers I got in the last 8 months because before that I had about 1,800 subscribers up until a video that I released in, I want to say April. And when I released that video, it gained me a lot more subscribers and I'd already been monetized by that point. And I started my channel in September 2020. So I've been going for 5 years. I've been monetized for a year in terms of AdSense revenue, but I have been a YouTube partner because there's a partner program where you can also earn money other ways as well. And but you have to have so many watch hours and so many subscribers before you get money from ad revenue. But I did have like super thanks turned on, which is where people can kind of tip you. I don't promote that. I'm not really someone who promotes the kind of things to earn money off of YouTube because it's a hobby for me, but also I don't want to rely on YouTube as an income. And there was a debate a few years ago with some people talking about why they wouldn't, get money from ads. But I do know that ads go on the videos regardless. So why would you let YouTube keep that money all to themselves when you're the one putting the work out there? So all of this money goes towards things to do with the channel. So books for the channel and things like that. So that's what it goes towards. So I'm going to show you what I've made in the past year. And I'm giving you the sort of background of my channel because it might be similar to yours. I have, yes, like I said, at the moment, about 4,100 subscribers. You may be someone who's just starting out on your YouTube journey and you want to be monetized. And I didn't, it just happened. I didn't kind of pursue it. I didn't think about it too much. It just kind of eventually, after 4 years of being on YouTube, I finally got the enough watch hours to get the AdSense revenue and subscribers. So so I grew quite slowly in comparison to some other channels and quicker than some other channels. But I'm what I would say is a slow grower. I'm also someone who does not have a niche, and that makes YouTube, the algorithm finds it difficult to categorize you if you don't have a niche, and therefore farm you out to the people that it thinks, well, if you like these videos, then you'll like watching Spread Book Joy, because Spread Book Joy doesn't really have a core like niche that would allow it to the algorithm to join you together with people who watch those types of videos. So so that's why I'm kind of a slow grower, but I don't want to change that because I don't want my channel to, I'm not trying not to be a slave to the algorithm, as Grace Jones would have said. So so I'm just going to share with you my total revenue, and I'm going to show you how much I've earned. I'm going to show you my top performing videos. I think that might be useful if you're wondering if certain videos perform better than others. My stats are not going to be of any help to you because the variety in my top, like the videos that have earned over £5, say, which would be for me a good earning video, they're the ones that it's a variety of things. And the other thing I'm going to say is this is pre-tax income. When you register for AdSense, you need to pay tax on that. So if I'm self-employed, so it's fine. So I run it through my self-employed tax return. And so this is pre-tax income. I pay 20% tax. So so I'll show you what my earnings are. Hopefully it'll be of help to you, because it's nothing for me. It's not something that I looked at and went, wow, this is going to make a huge difference to my working life and my, I'm going to pivot towards being a good full-time YouTuber. No, I really would be so stressed if I relied on this income for paying bills and things like that. So it's never going to replace my actual work, but it's going to supplement what I do for this channel. So here are my channel analytics, and I don't know if you won't be able to see my my curses. So yeah, so basically this is my estimated revenue, and it's always estimated because it's kind of estimating what your earnings are the last 2 days, always estimated until they finalize it. And so it's saying estimated revenue, including the last 2 days, which are estimated £245.95. And so that's my annual income. And they don't pay you until you have £60 banked. So once you've got £60, they pay you. So I get about £60 a quarter. There you go. So that's what's worked out for me. And you can see underneath, they'll show you the videos in this timeline here at the bottom. So I'm just going to sort of hover over one of them, and it gives you, look, there on Tuesday, March 18th. Actually, I thought it was April I posted that video that's performed the best. I earned £10.48. That's the most I earned in one day. And that was because of the video that kind of pushed my subscriber count up and everything else. And it's still my top performing video and my top earning video. So this is £245. There was about £3 that I earned in the few weeks before this last 365 days. So £248. So after tax, I've earned about £200. Which is great. I personally think is great, because it's money that I wouldn't have had because I would have been doing this anyway. And yeah, so I'm happy with that. I think that's a pretty good income for doing a hobby that I am doing sporadically, and I enjoy and I get a lot of joy out of. Yeah, so you see these spikes and these big dips where I didn't really post. So between August and here, where are we? October. That's kind of my lowest ebb, I think, because I was posting. You can see I wasn't posting, so my earnings were coming from backlist videos. And then I've been really posting quite a bit, and my last video did quite well, which was DNFing. So I'm going to show you the videos of the content performance. So here's my top performing video. I'm going to zoom in on this for you. Trying to read more made me miserable. This is the video that has oops, you can see it's got 14,000 views currently. RPM, I believe each video is worth a different amount depending on how much, like what the content of the video is, and they decide, I don't know how they decide this. What I think it's to do with what adverts run within the video because of the content of the video. And so you get paid different amounts depending on the content of the video and the adverts that they run on it. So this is my most biggest video. So it's how to read more, trying to read more made me miserable. Are you reading or just counting books was the and it's a good video. £45.62 it's earned me so far. That's 19% of my entire revenue stream has come from that one video, which is pretty amazing. And then the next biggest video is a big difference, £14.57, and that was a best books of 2024 video. That's a list video, and that has currently 4,000 views. Then we have my best alternatives to Audible. This is an old video. This is 2 years old, and it needs to be updated because, well, it's more than 2 years old. It's nearly 3 years old. It's 2.5 years old at least, and it needs to be updated because a lot of the information in this was from the time in terms of the way that their subscription services run and things like that. It's not even called Scribd anymore. It's called Everand. So I should update this because it was a really useful video. £10.96, and that still earns me money now. People still comment on it. Then a single book review. So here we've got lots of different things. Chatty about, reading habits, a list of best books, something completely different, which is like an information video about a specific topic. Then we've got The Skull, which is my top single book review. The Skull by John Klassen. This is a picture book review, which is very unusual for me. It's one of my top performing videos, and it's really this book, this video, sorry, it's saying 2000. I actually know this has got more views than this, more lifetime views than this. This video it started off really slow because it's a picture book, and my picture book reviews really don't go very far, in terms of views and people that watch them. And this is one of my top performing videos, and it still earns me money each month now because it's just ticking away in the background. This is a random one because this is this is a reading ramble. Let me go back. It's a reading ramble, which I call my kind of chatty videos, which are about, my recent reads and stuff like that. This is kind of one I would say is specifically about a snapshot in time. So kind of like a weekly wrap up or a monthly wrap up. So this is a really odd one to be up one of my top performing videos. But there you go. And then another, this is my most recent video, and that is about DNFing, do not finish, books I did not finish, basically. And then it's single book review. So in terms of the type of video that does, there's a tag video, a check-in video, so there's no rhyme or reason to the types of videos that are going to do well in my experience. I do think the single book reviews are evergreen because they tend to people search for those because they're looking to read that book. And yeah, I think they do quite well. And some of my my shorts, let's show you what the shorts earned actually. £3.12 in shorts. And yeah, these are my top performing shorts. There's a boy in the girl's bathroom, the one and only Ivan. These are all single book reviews for my children's books. And the shorts actually get quite a lot of new viewers. And I think I quite like the idea of doing, I've realized now that lots of children comment on my shorts videos. So children tend to watch shorts more than long form content. And I want them to find these books. So I think going forward, what I've started thinking more is that I want to do my reviews for children's books as shorts. I might do a long form and then cut it into a short because I think adults would prefer a long form video on them, but children prefer the shorts content. So yeah, these are my top performing ones. And if we look further down, I see the rest of them. This is a sort of money that shorts earn, which is not a lot really. There we go. There we are. That's what we have, all my shorts. And you can see they're all children's, lots of them are children's videos, apart from maybe this one here, Reading Immune by Philip Detmer, which has earned me a penny. Okay, so I'm going to stop sharing that now. And hopefully that's of interest to some people, because I would have found it interesting when I was first starting out to see this kind of information. If you've got any questions about it, if you've got any thoughts about monetization. The other thing I've been thinking about recently as well, this would be quite nice to have some comments on, is memberships. I think that membership income is probably more reliable if you wanted to make a regular income stream out of YouTube. So if you are a member of any channels, especially smaller content creators, what sort of thing do you get for your membership? So yeah, let me know about that. And if you've never been here before, maybe go and watch some of those videos. I definitely would start with one of those top performing videos, like the Trying to Read More Made Me Miserable, because it kind of gives you a sense of my reading philosophy, I suppose, that's changed and evolved and continues to change and evolve. And if you would like to comment, but you're not sure what to say, maybe leave me a Merry Christmas emoji, because as I write this, it is coming into Christmas week and I'm just about to go away and spend the weekend with family. And that's why I'm doing this on StreamYard, so that I don't have to edit it and I can just upload it straight away and have a video without all of because I don't have the time right now to do that. So that's another thing. I'm really trying hard to make sure that YouTube is easy for me to run and to work with. And today I thought, why not just film it on StreamYard and then you can just upload it. And I hope you have a lovely, lovely Christmas. I'm hoping to get a video out before Christmas, but if I don't, I hope everyone has a wonderful Christmas, and I will hopefully see you all again soon. Bye.